that. I it told me that I was already in a broadcast, but I couldn't see it. I don't think I was. I don't know. If I was, you probably heard me floundering about. Right. Hopefully, people can see where this is. I'm just going to check that. As you can see, I'm not a pro with all of this yet. Right, here we go. Is it live? Oh, it says starting soon. What is going on? Right, I'm going to try again. This is ridiculous. Okay. It is this one. This is the one I want to do. Yes. Right. Last time it was easy. What's gone on there? It says I'm streaming now. Oh, what's going on? This scheduled live stream hasn't started yet. Yeah, that was on the 15th of September. If anyone can see me. Oh, can you actually see me? Oh, good. Someone's saying it shows me live now. Gosh, that was really weird. Okay. That looks like a recording of me just now. You can tell I haven't really done this. Last time it was much easier. Okay, great. It looks like people can see me. Thank you. Thanks for that. I got really confused. I was beginning to think we weren't going to be doing anything. Okay, I've got 2 boxes with the same thing on now. Right. Okay. Thank you, everyone, for coming today. And I just wanted to they just want to get us together to bring through some codes which are to do with the transition that we're currently in to the new reality, which is coming in 2017. Well, it's already coming in. We're moving into it. It's funny because there's so many different ways of looking at what we're doing. Oh, it looks like it might not be working now. What's going on? Oh. I thought this was going to be easy. There's obviously something different that needs to happen. Oh, okay. Thank you, Natural Holistic Bliss. Oh, good. Thank you, Anna. Right. I'm just very confused because it doesn't look like it did when I last did one, and I'm actually watching a recording from a few minutes ago, which just seems really weird. And last time it didn't look like that. It looked live at the time. Okay. I'm going to go with this. It'll work. Whatever happens, it'll work out. It's 111 now, so Yeah, that's maybe where we're meant to start. Okay. Right, welcome everyone. My name's Sally and I live in Southampton, which is a city on the south coast of England. In fact, it's right in the middle of the south coast of England. And that's where I am now, and I'm sitting facing south actually. And it's gone very cold here today. Yesterday we had glorious, sunny, summery weather, and it seems to know, Mother Earth seems to know that November is the next season. So it's gone freezing cold suddenly, and it's very grey out there. But I've had a feeling for some time about these codes, and some of you already know that I did some work with Jenny Peace for the 999, which was quite strong and quite big, and that was in September, the 9th of the 9 in a 9 year, 2016, which adds to 9. And what's happening now is we're going to be going into a 1 year. So this is the end of the 9 year now. We've got 2 more months now from today, and then we'll be into a 1 year. And what I kept seeing, what I still keep seeing really, is the it's like the dials on a like a combination lock, like a padlock for a bike or something, and you've got all the numbers in a line, and you've got to line them up with a little line to unlock it. Well, it just looks like that to me. That's how I keep seeing this. So we had the 999, and that was a big portal where they lined up and enabled us to sort of unlock it. And what's happening now is that the numbers are changing from 9s to 1s, and they're not all changing at once. So that's how it looks to me. And if you think this is daft, that's fine. I don't mind, because we're just going to get the vibrations anyway in a minute. Well, they're coming already actually. But what I'm seeing is the 9s just turning, and they're gradually turning to 1s. So some of them are turning, and then others are staying. So at the moment we've got some 9s and some 1s. And we've had a few days already. We've had some days in October that were actually 111s. We had the 11th of October, which had 111 in the date. You might be hearing my dog in the background. She wanted to stay in here. Normally she's banished when I do these, and she's can make quite a lot of noise actually, so I might throw her out in a minute. But I thought she needed to be here, because she came in earlier and she was lying on the white rug at the bottom of the bed here, and I thought she just knew what was happening or something. She's a black Labrador. She's called Ella. And now she started cleaning, so if it gets noisy, I'm going to throw her out. So we're in this transition, turning this combination lock between 999, and there's probably loads of other 9s as well. It's probably not just 3, but going on to 111. And of course in November we've got, so today's a 111, and then we've got the 1111 coming up, so that's 4 1s in a line. And there's some other significant dates in November where you've got 9s and 11s. So the 9th is going to be 911-9, and then the 18th is going to be a 911-9, and the 27th. So those ones will be like transition points between the 9s and the 1s. I don't understand this any more clearly than how I'm saying it, at all. I just have this kind of fascination with these numbers, which seems to come from, you know, previous roles that I've had in on Earth and maybe elsewhere. And at the moment, in the reality which we're in on Mother Earth, you don't need to look very far around you, do you, to see that we're in complete chaotic flux and transition. Everywhere you look, everything is just being upturned, and things are being brought out into the light. And you all know all of this, so I don't need to talk about it much. And these numbers are just one of the aspects that's all happening to help us see that we're going into a new reality, to help us understand that on another level where everything's fine and we planned this such a long time ago and it's all going perfectly, even though it looks like everything's going wrong. And there's plenty more to say about this, and it'll more become apparent as we go through these days in November. But for today, just center yourself and take a few slow, deep breaths. Just allow yourself to sink down into the earth. In this quiet and gentle place, you are held by Mother Earth. She has waited patiently for a very long time for you. To come back To come back to the knowing that you are part of her. She loves you very much. And we are assisting her with these frequencies now. Allowing them to filter through our human bodies. And through us, they gain access to Mother Earth again. It feels like they know. They know where to come. They know. It feels like they used to be connected, and now and they've been blown far apart, and now it's time to be reunited. And as we allow these frequencies and codes access to our human bodies, it helps us to remember who we are. Our bodies recognize these frequencies. Our bodies know what to do with them. It's automatic. We don't need to think it to make it happen. They know. The body knows how to allow these codes and frequencies to unlock the information which has been stored. It's been hidden in our bodies through incarnation after incarnation. We kept it hidden in our cells. So that when the time was right, there it would be with us, but hidden in plain sight. So by agreeing to give these frequencies access to ourselves, we are agreeing to unlock the knowledge which we have held before. We are ready now to remember the ancient knowledge that we've always had. We've always carried it within us. It can now be reignited, brought gently out for us to see again. This is a gradual process over these days and weeks and months into 2017. You can't miss anything with this. It will get to you when you're ready, when it's ready. All of this is divinely timed and divinely planned. Everyone will come to this when they are ready to understand how sacred the human body truly is, how it's a storehouse of knowledge and information. Each of you has your unique role in this process of ascension here on planet Earth at this time. No role is better than any other. We are each playing our own part, which we agreed, we designed to play. In the scheme of things, we each planned how we would cooperate together to remember everything. Part of the remembering is the letting go of the false teachings and the false paradigm. The fear that we have learnt and that we have known for centuries, longer, is being like evaporated from us. That's how it feels. You can't actually hold on to it, even if you try. It sort of just is kind of evaporating off. You will each have your own experience with these frequencies and codes. All of these experiences are perfect. Some people see things, other people hear things. And some of us vibrate, and that's our role. Some of you will go into writing reams of information in a minute, probably. And it's all perfect because we're here to assist each other to come back into the knowing, back into ourselves, back into the one, the one. So we're ready for this 1 year, which is just around the corner. My computer says it's 13:33 here. Thank you. Namaste. Lots of love to everyone. See you again soon.